Hi Scouters, this video will be a walkthrough of how to use the WatchDawg scouting app updated for 2026 season for Rebuilt, and I will be walking through how to scout a match for one robot. So on the main menu, you want to go ahead and click Start, and you will see this screen. Now at the very top, it's important that you input this information. So you see team number. Although there are 6 robots on the field, you are scouting 1, so you want to put in the team number of that robot that you are scouting. So let's say I am scouting the robot of team 1712. I'm going to put that there. Then you want to put the match number. Let's say that this is the 6th match of the tournament. I'm going to put 6. I am also going to put my name, so when the data is being collected, it can be that I was the one who scouted this robot during this match. So I'll put Nate. And then the tournament, if relevant, put the name of the tournament that you are scouting at as well. And then starting off, this is auto. So you see right below the layer that we just filled in, we have auto, teleop, endgame save. They are each their own stage within the game. So they're each their own stage within the scouting interface as well. So for the auto, you just want to note whether or not the robot you're scouting is on the blue or red alliance. So let's say that the robot I'm scouting is on the blue alliance for this match, and then you'll see a climb checkbox and a hub scored. So the hub scored is how much fuel this robot scored in the hub during auto. Let's say they scored 8 fuel. You can select this in multiples of 10, 5, or 1, and you can subtract it as well. But 8, go 5, 1, 2, 3. They scored 8, and yes, this robot that I'm watching climbed, so I'm going to click the climb box. If the robot did not climb, do not click it, obviously. Moving on to teleop, these 3 checkboxes at the top just indicate qualitative stuff about what happened to this robot. Did they play defense? Were they defended? Or did they pass fuel to another robot? And then you're also going to indicate the estimated number of shots that they made shooting fuel into the hub. So let's say that with my fancy clicker, I counted that they shot fuel 173 times. I'm going to load this all the way up, 170, 173. All right. And then I noticed that they were defended, and then they also passed fuel. So I'm going to check those as well. Moving on to endgame. This at the top indicates where they climbed during endgame, if they climbed at all. So did they climb to L1, did they climb to L2 or L3? Let's say that the robot I'm scouting, 1712, climbed to L2. I'm going to click that. And then the final 2, or these 2 at in the middle, are whether or not the team was penalized or dead bot, the robot broke down, or it stopped working. You know, these 2 are very special cases. And then optional notes. This is anything additional that you want to note about the robot that you think is relevant. Just write those there. And like it says, but I'm going to say it anyway, do not put any commas and do not put any returns because it will mess with the formatting. Finally, when you're done, hit save up here. And you can choose to save the file right here. You can save it to the Files app on your tablet. You can also generate a QR code for the file for this match, which you could do, and you can scan it in. Save the file if for whatever reason you aren't able to scan, but if you are, generate the QR code and scan it in. Once that has happened, you may click New Scout, and you are back to the main menu, and you just scouted a match. So, yeah, have fun scouting.